Hi guys! It's time for my monthly vlog. It's finally 20 months post my transplant in Moscow, Russia, and yeah, my article was published and I have made the translation, so you can find it below in the description box in case you are interested to read how the journalist nicely put my all my experiences during my journey together, and I can tell you that some pretty exciting things have have been happening recently and will happen. I can't tell you any details, any specific uh, information, since I'm not even aware of them yet. But I can tell you that in the near future, in the upcoming weeks, still before the end of this year, my story will get more coverage, media coverage, which is great. And I didn't expect it, but when I was notified that I will get more media attention, I was just in disbelief, of course, because people have been reading my article, the article about me, and naturally just awareness will be spreading and has already spread. So that's awesome. What else has been happening to me? Well, I've been struggling with some pains and aches with my hands, old symptoms, nothing new, and also probably posture related and related to my general just being lazy and not exercising enough. I know I should do more, I definitely should do more, and I'm planning to do more. I'm really taking this seriously because I need to get rid of those pains and aches. So that is something I'm working on. I visited a physiotherapist to help me help myself by doing the right exercises and maybe correcting some things I've been doing wrong. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to lately. Season is changing. It just happens me every year. It happened me before HSCT. It happens apparently to me after HSCT. When the season changes from even the slightest changes from warm to colder weather really affects me, especially my fingers and my hands and my arms. My blood circulation is really badly affected, and also brings those bad old symptoms. But since those symptoms are old, I am not worried. I just have to deal with it, although I find it very, very frustrating and kind of scary, although I know they are all symptoms. But anyways, you always have the fear, even though I had HSCT for my MS, and I really, really believe that I am in remission, and I know I am in remission, and I will stay in a remission for a long time, hopefully. So let's see how things are getting, and since the weather and the climate is changing anyways everywhere, which is a really horrible thing and shouldn't be happening anyways, I just have to adjust, and I know I will adjust. But I just always, I've been very sensitive to cold even before I was diagnosed. But yes, that is pretty much what I've been dealing with lately the past month, and life is life, and I'm just living it, and every day I'm just getting closer and closer to the 2-year mark, which is at the same time scary, but also kind of unbelievable, since a few years ago I didn't even know where and when and how I'm going to, and by whom I'm going to undergo the treatment. And now suddenly I am approaching the 2-year mark post-transplant, which is pretty unbelievable and crazy. But luckily I've done it. I've done everything to help myself for the future, and I know new MS drugs are coming, and neurologists are talking about them instead of at least in my country, some other countries as well. Neurologists are still very stubborn and living in denial about the potential of treatments like HSCT, such efficient treatments like HSCT for MS and also other autoimmune disorders. What can you do? You have to research more. You have to give patients the right to make their own decisions, and that's what my story and my so-called project, raising awareness through media in my country is about. So hopefully the media coverage I told you about at the beginning will be extensive and thorough, and also very, very somehow efficient, so that more and more people will be able to gain that awareness and that information they need to change their lives for the better if they're struggling with something as horrible as MS. And if hopefully possible, I will share this media thing, this project, and this well, I can't tell you yet anything more as much as I would like to, but soon you will also maybe see or read or hear about me and how I'm doing. And any of you, my new subscribers, thank you for joining my channel, and I'm so glad that, but also not obviously glad if you are indeed struggling with MS. But hopefully the good thing that the hope is out there, and really if there's any way, just choose HSCT or whatever you feel is the best for you, and be your own health advocate, because no one else is gonna save you. There are few doctors in the world that really do everything and take your health to their heart, but sadly in our world, individuals rarely get the attention, and especially medical attention, they truly need. Especially people who live with chronic conditions, with pain and progressive diseases. It's just a sad thing, and that's why we really need to keep fighting for ourselves until something like cure will be around. But HSCT, for me at least, it is closest to cure at the moment, and I haven't really noticed that any better treatment would be around the corner either. So for the moment, HSCT was and will be the greatest option for any person battling with such a horrible, debilitating disease that could just ruin your life, and will ruin your life if you let it live inside of you active and decide not to halt it. But for now, I thank you for watching and listening to this video, which was very short, but the good thing is nothing is really much hasn't changed. I've been living my life. Some aches and pains, but that's life. In general, my muscles have been very tight, and I've been maybe just too passive, and I can only blame myself, but that's pretty much has nothing to do with MS. Of course, MS likes to mess up with your recovery of any activity or any injury. So the more I stay passive, the more I ache and the more I hurt because of MS and the way my body is. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time. And also don't forget to check the video, the article, the translation of the article down below if you're interested, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.